about moving to Livermore, California and trying to figure out which neighborhood is the best fit for your lifestyle? If you've been searching things like best neighborhoods in Livermore, living in Livermore, California, or moving to the Tri-Valley, this video is exactly what you need, because today I'm giving you a real local breakdown of Livermore neighborhoods based on how they feel to live in, not just how they look on a map. I'm Sam Costello, a local Livermore realtor, and I live and work right here in the Tri-Valley. I help people relocate to Livermore every single week from San Francisco, San Jose, the Peninsula, and even out of state. And one thing I always explain is that there is no single best neighborhood in Livermore. The best neighborhood depends entirely on your lifestyle, your priorities, and how you want your day-to-day life to feel. So instead of ranking neighborhoods as good or bad, this video is designed to help you match yourself to the right area. I'll walk you through several of the most commonly requested neighborhoods in Livermore and explain the overall layout, housing styles, proximity to amenities, outdoor access, and general lifestyle characteristics, all in a way that's fair housing compliant and actually useful if you're planning to move. Let's start with one of the most talked about areas when people are researching living in Livermore, and that's Sunset West. Sunset West is known for its established layout, mature landscaping, and classic Livermore neighborhood design. Many of the homes here were built during a time when streets were wider, lots were more generous, and neighborhoods were designed with everyday livability in mind. When people tour Sunset West, they often comment on how walkable the area feels, how calm the streets are, and how connected it is to park, shopping, and daily conveniences. This area tends to appeal to buyers who want a traditional neighborhood layout with easy access to multiple parts of Livermore without feeling tucked away or isolated. If you're relocating to Livermore and want something that feels established and centrally located, Sunset West is often a strong contender. Another neighborhood that frequently comes up in Livermore relocation conversations is Somerset. Somerset has a quieter, more tucked-in feel while still being very centrally located within the city. Homes here are well-spaced, streets tend to be calm, and the overall environment feels peaceful and residential. Buyers who are looking for a low-key neighborhood where daily life feels simple and predictable often gravitate towards Somerset. It's close enough to shopping, parks, and major roads to be convenient, but far enough removed that it doesn't feel busy. For people moving to Livermore from denser Bay Area cities, Somerset often feels like a noticeable lifestyle shift towards calm and space. Now let's talk about Christopher Ranch, which has become increasingly popular for buyers looking for newer construction and more modern home layouts. Christopher Ranch is located closer to the southern part of Livermore and offers newer homes, contemporary floor plans, and access to open space. Many buyers relocating to Livermore from Silicon Valley or out of state are drawn to Christopher Ranch because the homes feel move-in ready and designed for modern living. The area also provides convenient access to wineries, trails, and scenic drives, which is a big part of the Livermore lifestyle. Christopher Ranch tends to appeal to people who want newer housing without sacrificing the benefits of living in a well-established city. Another area that comes up often when discussing Livermore real estate is Alden Lane and the Oaks. These areas are known for larger homes, larger lots, and a more private residential environment. Homes in these neighborhoods often have unique architecture and more space between properties, which appeals to buyers who value privacy in a more spacious setting. Alden Lane and the Oaks are also located near the South Livermore Wine Corridor, which adds to the overall lifestyle appeal. If you're moving to Livermore and looking for a neighborhood that feels more secluded while still being reasonable distance to downtown and amenities, this is an area worth exploring. Granada Woods is another Livermore neighborhood that buyers frequently ask about. This area is known for its mature trees, wider streets, and homes with generous yard space. Granada Woods feels established and comfortable, and many buyers describe it as having a classic East Suburban feel. The homes here vary in style, which gives the neighborhood character and individuality. Buyers who prioritize lot size, outdoor space, and a sense of performance often find Granada Woods appealing when relocating to Livermore. Now let's talk broadly about South Livermore, because this isn't just a single neighborhood, it's a lifestyle zone within the city. South Livermore is known for its proximity to vineyards, rolling hills, and open land. Living in South Livermore often means more scenic surroundings, quieter environment, and a strong connection to the wine countryside of Livermore. Buyers who are looking for a more rural feeling setting without giving up access to city amenities often explore this part of Livermore. It's especially popular with people who are relocating from urban environments who want more visual space and a slower pace of life. On the other end of the city, North Livermore's newer developments often attract buyers who want modern construction, energy-efficient homes, and lower maintenance living. These neighborhoods tend to have newer infrastructure, contemporary layouts, and planned community designs. Buyers moving to Livermore from condos or townhomes in San Francisco often find these areas appealing because they offer a smooth transition into a single-family living without the need for renovations. North Livermore also provides relatively quick access to major roads and and shopping centres, which can be important depending on your commute. One thing that's important to understand about living in Livermore is that neighbourhoods here don't exist in isolation. Livermore is laid out in a way that keeps most amenities within a short drive. Parks, grocery stores, restaurants, downtown, and outdoor spaces are generally accessible from most neighbourhoods within 10 minutes. This means your experience of living in Livermore is not just influenced by your immediate neighbourhood, but how you move through the city as a whole. Another thing people relocating to Livermore often notice is how different the city feels at different times of the day. Morning tends to be calm, with people heading to work, exercising outdoors, or running errands. Afternoons are quieter, especially in residential neighbourhoods. Evenings bring people back outside, walking, biking, heading downtown, or spending time outdoors. The rhythm is consistent across many Livermore neighbourhoods and contributes to the overall sense of livability people are looking for when they move here. When clients ask me what makes one neighbourhood better than another, my answer is always the same. It depends on you and how you live. Do you want to be closer downtown? Do you want newer construction? Do you want larger lots? Do you prefer a quieter setting or something more central? Livermore offers all of these options, which is why it continues to be one of the most popular Tri-Valley cities for relocation. Another factor to consider when choosing a Livermore neighbourhood is future flexibility. Many buyers are thinking not just about how a home fits their life today, but how it might fit in 5 or 10 years. Some neighbourhoods offer easier resale appeal due to layout and location, while others appeal more strongly to buyers looking for space or privacy. Understanding these differences is part of making a confident move. And here's something I always tell people who are moving to Livermore from outside of the area. You don't truly understand a neighbourhood until you experience it in person. Driving through at different times of the day, noticing how close you are to things and use most often, and understanding how the neighbourhood fits into your routine makes a huge difference. That's why working with someone who lives locally can be such a valuable part of the process. The biggest takeaway I want you to have after watching this video is this: there is no single best neighbourhood in Livermore. There is only the neighbourhood that best supports your lifestyle. And the good news is that Livermore offers a wide range of options, from established central neighbourhoods to newer developments to scenic wide country settings, all within one connected, vibrant city. If you're thinking of moving to Livermore, relocating to the Tri-Valley, or just starting to explore Livermore neighbourhoods, I would love to help you take the next step. I work with buyers every week who are trying to make sense of all the options, and my goal is always to help you find the place that fits right for how you want to live. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to subscribe. I post weekly videos about living in Livermore, cost of living in the Tri-Valley, neighbourhood guides, and what it's really like to live in the East Bay. And if you want personalised guidance on Livermore neighbourhoods, you can always reach out to me anytime using the contact information below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.